Do you remember learning about the Depression in 1920? Not the Great Depression in 1929, mind you. This is in 1920. In 1920, President Warren G. Harding was in office, and by that year, unemployment had skyrocketed from 4% all the way up to 12%. The gross national product was down 17%. It's a dire situation, one that we find ourselves in much like today. Now, Secretary of Commerce Herbert Hoover urged the president to enact some stimulus packages, such as things that Obama has done, government help. However, Hoover was ignored, and Harding knew how to get us out of this depression. Instead of fiscal stimulus, Harding cut the government's budget nearly in half between 1920 and 1922. The rest of his economic policy was he was going to drop rates across the board for everyone, much like we're seeing with what Mitt Romney wants to do. In the results of that was by the late summer of 1921, not 4 years later, not 8 years later, the signs of recovery were already visible. The following year, unemployment was back down to 6.7%, and by 1923, it was already down to 2.4%. As we can see, government doesn't create jobs. It can't fix economic policies going wrong. More government does not fix the problem of too much government in the past. Private industry is the way we need to go.